Annie was desperate to use the bathroom, but a chalk line on the floor stopped her cold. No matter how hard she tried, she just couldn't cross it. And then it hit me. I drew a little chalk pathway for her. Then I erased the boundary lines. And just like that, Annie walked right out. So I extended that pathway all the way to the bathroom. And finally, her bathroom emergency was solved. But the head of the orphanage told me that Annie might have been abused when she was little. No matter how many times they asked where she lived or who her parents were, she just wouldn't say a word. She also reacts strongly to unfamiliar places. But luckily, she was willing to get close to me. She even leaned in and whispered a few words in my ear. But what I didn't expect was, she was speaking German. Even though we were in Spain, to get more clues, the director asked if I'd be willing to foster Annie for a while. And since I'd been stressed about not being able to get pregnant, I said yes right away. The whole town heard about it pretty fast. Everyone praised me for being compassionate. Only my neighbor Jack thought Annie had serious psychological trauma and insisted she needed treatment in a big city hospital. The next day, my best friend brought her daughter over to play with Annie, but Annie shoved them away immediately, which was pretty embarrassing. So I went to grab some snacks for them, but after just 2 bites, she started coughing up tiny pieces of glass. My husband checked the jam jar right away and found more shards inside. He also found a shattered wine glass in the trash. Everything pointed straight at Annie, so he suggested I send her back to the orphanage, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. Suddenly we heard a noise from the storage room. I rushed over to check. Inside the washing machine were all the keys from our house. And just as I was trying to figure out why, I came back to the bedroom and realized Annie was gone.